And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from Printer's Ale, the Everyday Magenta Amber Ale. This is what it shows. There it is. 6.1%. This is an American Amber Ale style, or red ale. 6.1%, as I mentioned, ABV. Beer Advocate doesn't really have a score. I think they do have a score that says NA, but I've only been 3 reviews of it, and so far it's been pretty positive. They give it a 3.8 out of 5, and on tap, 3.7 out of 5. So I picked this up at right over here at what's the store name again? Beverage World. Very rarely do they have singles of anything. The usual singles, obviously, the tall boy cans of this or that, or 16-ounce cans of this or that, but very rarely they have singles of anything. So I saw it there, it was for $1, so I picked it up. So check the date, and just like I did with the night reviewed their Berliner Weiss, also from Printer's Ale, the Orbis Orange Berliner. That didn't have a date on it, so. But it's in the can, it's not in the bottle, so we know it's fresh. So here's what the beer looks like. Very beautiful, nice color. Our Everyday Magenta is our flavorful medium-bodied ale with a deep red hue. Okay. Rich German specialty malts are balanced by the addition of Azacca, Cascade, and Centennial hops, which usually tend to be in pale ales and IPAs, but so embodies the classic of amber ale. So we shall see. So the color looks amazing for sure. Kind of very grayish hue, kind of day. Very murky. Ugh. It did rain yesterday, so got my jacket on out here. So you can smell that that nice maltiness right away. It's sort of a bready, sugary scent, really out right on the nose. But again, love the color. So let's have at it. Cheers. I do get that specialty German malts, and I do get definitely that Cascade hoppy feel at the mouth. But I mean, you want to compare this to a Bell's or maybe the Fat Tire, which I don't consider them. Well, maybe they are. Well, they are amber ales, but I can't compare them to this one or the Abita Amber. Well, I would say more of the Bell's Amber because I've had that, and that looks just as close to this beer. But that's another one that is one of their year-round beers that I can't find here in the Georgia area. The only thing I'll be able to find from Bell's is their Kalamazoo Stout and the Orbron ale I had, and that's about it. So the brewery is based here in Georgia. I'll find out where it was here. Carrollton, Georgia. I tried this. The only beer I've had from them has been obviously now this one, of course, the Berliner Weiss. So has nice maltiness to it. It is very dry hop. Definitely more. I'm getting more of the Cascade. But this is a very good, enjoyable flavor. In the traditional sense of an amber ale. This is probably more expensive, say, versus Fat Tire or or an Abita amber ale, a lot more, a lot less expensive. Um, I've been saying this is probably more expensive compared to, say, Fat Tire or Bell's or Abita. But thank goodness for singles, right? I'm happy about singles too. So, I mean, a nice burger, a good, corned beef sandwich would go good with this. Yeah, this is what a beer should really taste like. So, um, yeah, not much really to go on. I like this a lot. I do buy this style, but not a lot. I tend to buy a lot of adjunct lagers and more pilsners than amber ales. But there was one amber ale I tried. I was at a bar. This was in house. This was at when they had just opened up. It was a restaurant. They were making their own beer in Montclair. It's not Egan and Son, but before that, but in the same location. Before Egan and Sons opened, there was like a little mini brewery there, and they brewed their own beer, and they had their own. And I had an amber I tried from them, and I thought it was quite good. Osborne's, that's the name of the place, Osborne's. Great spot, great tavern, good beer, good food. But Cuz kind of came and went, and now there's Egan and Sons, and that's kind of taken over that location, which they still brew their own stuff there. Their in-house, beer. So, but overall, nicely dry hop, nice and refreshing. But again, the cost would be the big reason why I wouldn't get this. I would try the others, but looking to spend, if you're in the Atlanta area, looking to spend, drop some ducats on this one. You're gonna be paying about $11.99 or $12.99 for this. So you've been warned, but that's what is the cost. But very good, and even at 6.1%, it doesn't feel heavy at all. So this could be an everyday beer. It'll be an everyday beer for me. But again, the cost would be the big reason. And I like to be cheap. That's just what it is. That's who I am. Can't help it, but hey, I like to save $1 here, $1 there. But anyway, really good amber ale. Everything you want. It has that nice, it's dry hop, a little slight caramel taste to this, and then you get that, like I said, more of the Cascade than the Centennial Azacca hops that's in this. But overall, really good. So I'm gonna go B plus on this one. This is gonna be an 8.9. Borderline on an A minus, but this is a really good product. So check it out. The Magenta Everyday from Pritter's Ale, based in Carrollton, Georgia. They here, so if you're in the Georgia area, try it. Move my can over here this way. Okay. So if you're in the Georgia area, try this excellent amber ale. Pick one up, take one home, back home. I'm sure you will like it. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Amber, printers, every day, amber ale, yeah.